Okay, just be you and I. Alrighty. Welcome everyone online. We're just waiting for a couple people to show up. There she is. Good morning. The camera's pointing right at you, just so you know. Alrighty. So I'll just take a moment just to come to a seat and feel your body. And just noticing your legs as they make contact with your mat. Feeling the bottom of your pelvis rooting into the earth. You can let your spine gently sway a bit and just feeling its fluidity. Maybe even letting your head sway along. And bring your awareness to your heart. Feeling your inhale drawing in through the front of your heart and your exhale moving out through the back of the heart. And guiding your awareness to come present to the heart. And whatever you feel there, whatever sensations or emotions, let that be an offering to the divine. You can simply just offer that up with your breath. Each and every moment, we can connect with our humanness and remember that it is a gift. It gives us opportunity to grow as souls, to experience the roller coaster ride that it is to be alive. So we'll interlace the fingers and just press the palms away from your chest. You can round the spine a little bit, pressing the shoulder blades forward. Then as you inhale, let the palms reach up. Feel the chest lift. Nice. And exhale, rounding the spine. Feeling your sit bones and tailbone connecting into the mat. Then inhale, reaching up. Expanding through the chest. And exhale, expanding through your back. And holding here, we'll rotate over to the right from the navel, then the ribs and chest. Coming back center, and then take it over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Feeling the openness of your back as you come to the middle. Feel that contraction through the lower belly as you rotate to the left. Do one more each side. So breathing in as you come center. Breathing out, staying rooted through the hips as you twist to the right. Coming center, and one more time over to the left. Beautiful. And then we'll come center and let the hands come behind you. You can bring fingertips to the mat, lift the chest. Let the throat come forward to lift the chin. Feel the openness in the chest, shoulders. Nice. And then exhale. We'll come to all fours. Just warming up the spine a little bit more through cat and cow. So as you feel the lift in your cat pose, feel the sit bones tuck down. And as you inhale, feel the spine lengthen as the head comes up. Exhale, coil, tucking sit bones and nose towards each other. And then expanding, inhale. One more time to contract. Nice, and then nice open heart as you come to your flat back. And we'll take the right leg back. You can curl the toes under. Coming onto the ball of that foot, press the heel back and press into the hands. Lift the head slightly. Nice. Now we'll take the right leg up, bend the knee, and just open that hip. Nice. And then we'll coil, bringing knee and nose towards each other. Take just a slight twist with the right knee coming to the left. Nice. Then inhale, coming center, extend the leg back. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. And then coil in. That slight rotation to the left with the right knee. And again, expanding as you reach back with the leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then coil. Knee and nose come towards each other. That rotation to the left. Okay, so then we'll come center, stretch it out. Bring the ball of the foot back down, press into the heel, press into the hand. And then let the right knee come down. We'll extend left leg back, come onto the ball of the foot, pressing the heel back. Push into the hands, feel the hips tuck down. Then inhale, let the leg lift. Exhale, bend the knee, let the hip open. And then knee and nose come towards each other, coil in, rotating left knee to the right. And as you come center and lift the leg, feel the heart lift, the head can gaze forward. Then exhale, bend the knee, opening the hip. Feel the coil, knee and nose come together, that slight rotation to the right. And expanding. Bending the knee, opening the hip. We'll take one more contraction. Knee and nose come together. Then rotate to the right. Then expanding, reaching back with the leg. Bring the ball of the foot back down, press back into the heel, press into the hands. And then let the knees come down, curl the toes under, and just gently press into down dog. And feel free to walk a little bit in place, inviting the neck to release. And you can let the feet walk to the hands. We'll bring hands to shins, lifting to a flat back breath in, folding forward with the breath out. And we'll scoop the arms forward, gently rise to standing. And let the arms come next to the body. Nice. So we'll take the interlace of the fingers, press the palms forward, feel the shoulder blades spread across your back, rotating over to the right, keeping the hips center if you can. Nice. And coming center, inhale, then take it over to the left. Nice. Inhale back to center. Let the arms come down with the exhale. Breath in, feel the lift as you reach out. Exhale, take a forward fold. Hands can come to shins, lifting to your flat back. Palms to the mat, step to plank. Feel free to come to the knees. And we'll lower all the way to the belly. Rolling the shoulders back and down, press into the feet, pubic bone lifting to cobra. And then nice and easy, pressing to down dog. Feel free to go to the knees or to plank on the way. Invite the head to release, the jaw to be soft. Breath empties, and you can take the feet to the hands, whether you take the float or walk. And we'll come to flat back, inhale. Folding with the exhale. Reaching forward, rising, inhale. And exhale, arms come down. Nice, and we'll interlace the fingers, press the palms forward. Feel the upper back open. We'll rotate to the left first. From the belly button, then the ribs and the chest. Inhale, center. And take it over to the right. Nice, back to center. And we'll reach up and let the hands come down. Breathing in, feel the lift through the heart as you rise. Take the forward fold, exhale. Hands to shins, inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. You can step back to plank or float back low, chaturanga. Take your time if you're coming to the knees or moving through your plank as you lower. You can come to cobra again or come to up dog. And then we'll push to down dog. Nice. So feeling the heels root the head, release. Let the right leg extend up and back. Bend that knee and open the hip. And just like we did when we're on the knees, we're going to bring knee and nose towards each other, but let your shoulders shift over your hands. So you're in this three-pointed plank. Then rotate right knee to the left. Then come back to center, lifting right leg up. And we'll let that foot come down. Then we'll take left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Bringing the knee towards your nose, shifting the weight forward. Feel that three-pointed plank. Then rotate the knee to your right. So make sure your shoulders are over your fingers. We tend to hang back a lot when we're moving through this transition. So shifting forward, and then we'll stretch back. Reaching through the toes, and let the left foot come down. Let the head release, the jaw relax. We'll go back to the right side. Right leg comes up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Bring the knee towards your nose, shifting forward. Rotate to the left with the right knee. You can hold there or extend the leg and let the left hand come up. Nice. Take your time, bring your left hand down, drawing right knee to the nose, reaching back that three-legged dog. Now we'll bring that knee to the nose and step all the way forward. Let the left knee come down. Now you can keep your hands either framing the right foot or you can bring them on the inside. We're just going to move the hips around a bit. Just kind of freestyling, feeling into the tight corners in your hips. So you can move diagonals, forward and back, or circles. Just see what feels good to you in your hip. And then we'll come to frame the right foot. Take your time. Feel the hips tuck forward a little bit so you're nice and steady as you take the arms up. And then we'll draw the elbows down, opening the chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach forward, let the hands come down. Head bows, feeling to straightening the right leg. Nice, and then we'll rock forward. Arms scoop forward and up. Elbows pull down. Nice. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, taking the fold. Bowing the head as you straighten the right knee. Maybe the toes come up. Rocking forward, reaching forward to rise. Breath in. Exhale, opening the chest. Nice. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, taking the bow. Straightening the right leg if it feels good. And then shifting forward, plant the left hand. And take it a little bit towards the left corner of your mat. Lifting the left knee. We're coming to twisting Skandasana. So both feet turn to the right. Right arm comes overhead. Lift the hips. Yes. Then we'll sweep the horizon with the right arm coming over the hip, and you can sink down a bit. Sweep the arm forward to lift, pressing into that right foot. See if you can flex the back foot for a little more support in the ankle. Sweeping back. Nice. Rising. We'll sweep back one more time. Stay grounded through the bottom of the right foot. Now we'll come all the way back around to the front, planting the hands. Step to plank. Feel free to hold there or move through your vinyasa. And you can come into your back bend of choice. And we'll meet in down dog. And once you feel yourself rooted through your hands, your feet, the head relaxed, let the left leg come up and back. Bend the knee, let the hip open. And draw the knee towards your nose. Shifting your weight forward, then rotate the knee to the right. Either hold there or extend the left leg out and let the right arm come up. Yeah, shift your weight forward a little bit so you feel more stable. And plant the right hand, draw the knee to the nose, extend the leg back. Now we'll step forward for our low lunge. And again, you can frame the front foot or bring the hands on the inside and just moving the hips around. Just noticing where you feel a little stuck. And just invite some breath to come into that place. And then when you're ready, we'll come back to our lunge, taking the arms up. Breath in. Elbows draw down, breath out. Reaching up. Then taking the fold. Hands to the mat. Straightening the left knee if it feels good to do so. Then we'll shift forward. Arms reach forward and up. Exhale. Elbows pull down. Reaching up, breath in. Taking the fold, breath out. And we'll come one more time to that crescent move, drawing the elbows down. Arms reach up, taking the fold. Nice. Release the jaw. And we'll set up for our twisting skandasana. Shifting weight forward, right hand comes toward the right corner of the mat. Turn both feet to the left, trying to flex the right foot as much as you can. Left arm comes overhead. Press into the right hand to lift the hips. Sweep the horizon, let the arm come over the hip, sinking down. Scoop the arm forward to lift. And sweeping back. Exhale. Feel the lift once again. Breath in. Sweeping back. Sinking down. Then we'll come back to the front. Planting the hands. Come to your plank. Feel free to hang there. Move through vinyasa or come to down dog. Beautiful. Just feeling the neck release, the jaw relax. Well, let the breath empty. Once you come to down dog, and then you can bring your feet to your hands. Lifting to a flat back, breath in. Taking the fold with the breath out, let the head release. We'll take the arms forward, floating up to standing. Nice, and then pulling the elbows down. Let the hands come behind you. Interlace the fingers and then push the shoulders down and forward. Tuck the chin. Slowly fold over the legs. You can bend the knees a little bit. Invite the jaw and the head to release. And reach it back with the knuckles to lift you back up. We'll take the arms up with the chest lift. Exhale, elbows pull down. Hands make their way behind the back. Shoulders press forward and down. Chin tucks. Little swan dive forward. Nice. I'm gonna reach back with the knuckles to rise up. And the arms sweep forward and up. Elbows draw down. Interlacing. Taking the bow. Nice. Now we'll release the hands either to the floor or to the shins, lifting to a flat back. And then you can come to your plank or low chaturanga. Taking your time, moving through your vinyasa. Take a moment in down dog. Nice. Now we'll take the right leg up and back, reaching through the toes. Bring the knee towards your nose and step all the way forward. You can either keep right hand on the outside of the foot or the elbow can come to the knee, but we'll root the left foot, aligning it with the right heel. So you're single tracking here. Then let the left arm reach for the top of your mat, coming over your head with the bicep against the ear. Tuck the hips towards the left side of the mat, and then press the mat apart with your feet. Nice. Now we'll sweep left arm up and back to come up to warrior two. Nice. And then we'll bring the hands together in front of the hips. Just draw a line straight up. Opening the arms out. Maybe sink down a little bit deeper. Let the hands come together. Breathe up through the center. Opening out. Do that one more time. The hands coming together. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, expanding out. And we'll take it to reverse warrior. Right palm reaching up, left palm reaching down. Still sinking into the right knee, making sure it's opening over big toe or second toe. Left thigh can turn in a little bit. And we'll take both hands to the inside of the right foot. Keep the left heel grounded. And let the hands walk out a little bit. And here you can move the hips around in circles, just kind of feeling into releasing. So noticing how your jaw might be reacting to what you feel in your hips. Beautiful. Then we'll walk the hands into the mat. Turn the feet parallel. And just let yourself melt over the legs. The hands can come to the insides of the feet, or you can hold the legs. Let the knees bend just a tiny bit. Imagine you're trying to squeeze your feet together so you feel your inner thighs. Support the lower back as you fold just a little deeper. Beautiful. Then we'll lift to a flat back. Nice and easy. Walk the hands over to the right shin or ankle. Just let yourself release over that leg. Yeah, so if you're bending one knee, bend the other knee equal amount. Yeah, and just invite the head to release. Now we'll keep holding the right leg with the left hand. Let the right arm reach for the ceiling. Maybe it comes around behind the lower back. And just gently looking towards the ceiling, but staying in the forward fold. Beautiful. And then we'll take the right arm up. Let both hands come down. Bend the right knee. And as you frame that foot, come to your plank. Feel free to hold there. Take a vinyasa or go into down dog. Nice. When you feel ready, making your way back to down dog. Let the left leg come up and back. Bring the knee towards your nose to step forward. Right foot comes down, align with left heel. Left hand either on the outside of the left foot or elbow on top of the thigh. Let the right arm reach forward. That's it. Push the hips a little bit towards the right side of the mat. And feel the left knee open just a little more. So breathe. Yeah, some mirroring. If you take your left foot to your right a little bit, yeah, see if that makes you feel more steady. Great, nice. So we'll take the right arm up and back to come into warrior two. Nice. Exhale, hands come together in front of the hips. Draw that line straight up the middle. Breathing in. Feel the heart open. Exhale, open your wings. Yeah. Let the hands come together in front of the hips. Inhale right through the center. Opening out. Exhale. Got one more of those. Hands come together. Feel the inhale, the openness of the front body as you reach up. Exhale, shoulders hug down as you open your wings. Nice. And then we'll take left arm up, right arm reaches down. That reverse warrior. Nice. And let both hands come to the inside of the left foot. You can walk the hands out. And again, just shifting, maybe sinking forward and then drawing back, or side to side circles. Just feel into releasing the gripping that you might be experiencing in your jaw, which might be mirroring the gripping in your hips. Nice. And then we'll bring the hands in towards the mat. Turn the feet parallel. Enjoy your forward fold, whatever variation you choose, with the hands either between the feet or you can hold the legs. And if the head comes down and you want to come into headstand, feel free to do that. Wherever you choose to be, feel the spaciousness in your spine. Nice. And we'll come to a flat back. You can walk the hands out a little bit, feel the heart lift. Maybe even shift your weight forward slightly. And then we'll walk the hands over to the left foot or shin and let the head drop as you hold on to the left leg. And again, just notice if a knee wants to bend, make sure the other knee is bent an equal amount. And keep holding left leg with the right hand. Left hand reaches up for the ceiling. Maybe it comes around, reaching for the right inner thigh. Inviting the head to release as you gently gaze towards the ceiling. We'll reach up with the left hand. And let that hand come down, bend the left knee, frame that foot, step to your plank. Feel free to hold plank, move through your vinyasa. We'll come into down dog or child's pose. Beautiful. So when you're ready, from your down dog, let the exhale empty out completely, and then bring your feet to your hands. They're floating or walking. And we'll come to flat back with the inhale, folding with the exhale. And then we'll come to chair pose, bending the knees, let the arms come forward and up. Beautiful. Now we'll let the hips draw back, belly to thighs. Then palms come together in front of the heart. Pull the shoulders towards your hips. And then feel the belly button rotate to your right. Letting left elbow come to the outside of the thigh. Right palm on top. Gently pressing down. Feel the right sit bone tuck down and forward. Nice. Okay, and we'll move in stages. You can stay here or open your wings, reaching left fingertips to the mat, right fingertips to the ceiling. Feel free to hang there, or you can come to side crow. So walking the hands out, making that shelf for the right knee on the left elbow. Oops, maybe the head comes down. Then feel yourself float. Nice. And then we'll come back to center, just fold over the legs. And give them a hug or hold your elbows. Just let go. Let the jaw move a little and relax. We'll come back to our chair. Nice, sinking a little deeper, belly to thighs. Palms together at the heart. Hug the big toes towards each other. Feel the navel rotate to your left. Right elbow coming to the outside of the left thigh, left palm on top. Gently pressing down with the left hand. Stay there or spread your arms out. Stay there or come into your side crow. Oops. Nice. And we'll come back to center, folding over the legs. Come to a flat back, breathing in. Folding with the breath out, and then we'll reach forward or out to the side, come all the way up. And then we'll bring the palms together at the heart. All right, we'll stand on the right foot. Let the ball of the left foot come to the mat. So we're going to work through some variations through tree pose. So first, just feel the hips hug over to the left a little bit and forward slightly. You can stay there or continue the pushing to the left and up. So lift the left knee. Maybe it comes to the inner thigh. Feel free to stay there. Or scoop the hips out to the side and forward and bring the knee up, holding the heel. Breathe in, feel the heart lift. You can take the arms overhead or just reach right arm up, fold to the left. Yes, if you're in that full tree, you can fold over to the left with the left hand on the inside of the thigh. If you're holding the heel, just feel the knee lift a little higher. Nice and easy. Bring the foot down, palms together at the heart. And we'll change sides. Shifting to the left foot, come onto the ball of the right foot. Push the hips over to the right and forward. So lift the knee. Finding your variation of tree that feels good for you. I'm taking the heel. You can reach left arm up. You can bring right hand on the inside of the right thigh and fold to the right. Choose. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Coming back down. And we'll take a nice wide stance. Breathing in, reaching out. As the palms come together, sink into Malasana. Sliding the elbows, guide the knees open, and help the chest lift. If you want to shift your weight side to side, forward and back, find some circles and feel into that. Nice. Feel free to just hang here if you want to work with some twists. And bring the shoulders in front of the knees and open your hands, bringing them to the outsides of the feet. We'll first lean onto the right foot and hand, and left hand can reach out and up. Feel free to hold there, or slide the right shoulder in front of the right shin and reach behind you, clasp your fingers together. Let the left knee open. And then we'll expand our wing, leaning forward again, hands to the outsides of the feet. Lean onto the left foot and hand. Right hand reaches up. Stay there. Slide the left shoulder in front of the shin a little more. So hook up the hand. Try to lift the heart. Nice. And then opening your wings. Bring the hands together in front of the legs and bring the feet together. So you can enjoy crow. You just want to work on the stretch. You can just walk your hands forward, bow the head. If you're working on the arm balance, bringing the knees to the armpits, elbows pointing back towards the feet. And as you shift your weight forward, think you're pushing forward from the hips rather than trying to lift up. So you're flying along the horizon. Nice. Once you feel the lift, draw the heels up. Nice. If you have it, you can take the foot back. Yeah, hug the elbows towards each other a little bit. Yeah, your hands were great. Your fingers forward. Yeah. Knees right into the armpits. Now look forward. Yeah, you're getting there. Mm-hmm. Elbows in once you lift. Yeah, that happens. It's okay. So once you feel you kind of lift up, that's when you can hug the elbows in. Mm-hmm. Sit, look forward. Mm-hmm. Elbows start to hug in. Takes time. Nice. So we'll make our way to the belly. And you can, once you come onto your belly, turn your head to the right. Let the arms open wide. And just gently pressing the toes into the earth, pubic bone into the earth. And we'll take the right leg up, bend the knee, and just start to roll over to your left. If you can bring the ball of the right foot to the mat, then let that knee point up towards the ceiling. Nice. See if the right shoulder will draw down just a little bit more. And we'll come back to center. Head turns to the left. Press down with the toes, pubic bone. Then lift the left leg, bend the knee. And as the ball of the foot comes to the mat, lift the knee up. And then left shoulder can hug down towards the mat. Nice and easy, coming back to center. Nice. Now we'll scoop the arms overhead. Let them be maybe as wide as the corners of your mat. And you can take your feet apart too. So you're in more of a star shape. Then we'll breathe in, let everything lift. Exhale, sweep the arms back, squeeze the legs together. Then inhale, open the legs and the arms. Feel that star shape. Then exhale, flying forward. Yeah, so as the legs come out, they can turn out. And as they come together, turn them in. I'm gonna do one more breath in, just see and feel yourself flying. Lift a little bit more. And then we'll relax down. Just feel your body connecting to your mat. Shoulders relax, jaw relax. And then we'll bring the hands next to the ribs, center the head. You can come to cobra or up dog. And then we'll press to the knees. Just slight tuck under with the hips, opening the chest slightly. Nice. And then we'll cross the ankles and come to a seat. So we'll bring the feet together but slide them out so you see a diamond shape in the negative space. And then you can hold either your shins, your ankles, or your toes as you fold over the legs. So you want to feel the stretch on the outsides of the hips. If you're feeling inner thighs, just slide the feet away from you a little bit more. Let the shoulders hug back towards your hips slightly. So keep holding the legs or the feet and lift the head and shoulders. And then as you release the legs, just come all the way up to a seat. And then we'll let the legs come out. Let the left knee go straight, the right knee bent. And just bring the hands in front of the hips. Feel for your sit bones. Make sure they're both rooted. And then you can start to bring the crown of your head towards the floor. The hands can walk out. So I'm just going easy here. Take a deep breath. Feel your ribs open. Nice. And slowly come up, walking the hands back. And straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. It's the same thing. You want to feel both sit bones grounded, your tailbone grounded. Then take the cascade of the head forward. The hands can walk out. Nice. Feel your shoulders hug down and towards your hips a little bit so you got space for your neck. And we'll slowly come up. And you can bend both knees and come forward. Okay, and you can start to work towards tortoise if that feels good to you. Just to keep the knees bent and then reach underneath the knees. Then you start to walk the feet together. So you don't want to force this too much, but as much as you can do gently, you can hug the knees against the shoulders. Feel the back round. Feel that tortoise shell as your back. Hug the shoulders towards your hips. And you can keep walking the feet in a little bit and the hands back. And if you have the bind, you can take the bind behind the back. That's good. Just let the jaw release. Okay, so when you're ready to come out of it, bend the knees a little more. And bend the elbows, take the arms out. And then slowly come on up and just let the legs extend. Feel the sit bones connect to the earth. Feel the chest lift. Then we'll take it, interlace the fingers, press the palms forward. And as the arms come up, feel the chest lift. Nice. And then bring the hands down. Bend the left knee, bringing that foot in towards the hip. Okay, so a couple variations from here. First variation is just to bend the right knee, bring that foot to the mat. And you can just lean in. And you can hold the foot with the right hand and take the left hand behind you. So feel free to stay there. We're working towards compass. So if you have it, to take the arm underneath, interlace the fingers, and then draw the knee in, maybe straighten the leg. Nice, and then we'll open to the left. Okay, so feel free to stay there. Next variation is to bend the knee, and then we'll bring both hands next to the hips. And you'll hook your ankles up as you extend the legs out to the side, leaning forward or to the left a bit. Nice. And just let yourself float down. The last variation, if you choose to go there, is to take the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right hand presses into the mat, and then looking up underneath the left armpit. So take your time. You don't want to force the joints. Yeah, nice. So Maren, take your hand on the top of the foot. Yeah. There you go. Point the toes. That'll make it easier to straighten it. Yeah, you got it. And take your time coming out of it. And we'll take the legs out again. Feel your hips level out. Then we'll bend the left knee, foot on the mat. Leaning left shoulder into the knee. Right arm can come behind you. So that's variation 1. Variation 2 is left hand reaching underneath left thigh. Oops, sorry, we'll bend the right knee. That foot comes in. And then lean to the right to lift the left leg. So you can lift the chest. Nice. Feel free to hold that. We come to the arm balance, the hands coming next to the hips. Keeping that knee on the shoulder like a backpack. And lean forward or to the right to hook up your ankles. Nice and easy landing. Last variation is full compass. The right hand coming on top of the left foot to hold it outside edge. Left hand to the mat. And as you press with the left hand, start to look up underneath the right armpit. So you can lean to the right hip a little bit. Yeah. So let your hand, come down. Yeah. Bring the left hand closer to your body a little bit. So the bottom hand comes in a little. There you go. Lean to your right a little more. That's it. That'll free up the leg more. That's beautiful. Take your time coming out of it. And we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Just gently pressing the knees, lifting the chest slightly. And then we'll hug the knees together. And hold the shins, gentle lift of the heart. And take your time coming onto your back. And once you land, let the feet come to the mat. Let the hands come together over the chest. Reach for the ceiling so you feel your shoulder blades come off the floor. Press into the heels, flatten the lower back. Gently press the head into the mat. And let the hands come next to the hips on the mat. Extend the legs for the ceiling. Feel free to rest here or start moving toward shoulder stand by hands pressing into the mat, feet come overhead. So lift the hips. Hands can hold the hips. Or if you're working more deeply, as the hands come towards your ribs, feet press away from the head to come over the hips. Nice. Well, if you choose to take this variation, you can turn the legs out and let them come apart. Nice. And you can flex the feet. Maybe the toes will land to the mat or the floor, and then they can start to walk towards each other. So you're in plow. Take your time when you're ready to come out of it, letting the hands be your brakes. And then once you land, let the feet come to the mat, hip distance apart, parallel. Pressing into the heels flat in the lower back, hands next to the hips, slowly coming up to bridge. So you can choose to stay in your bridge. If you'd like to come into wheel, feel free to go there. Just taking your time. Wherever you choose to be, feel a little bit of space come into your collarbones, as if your breath is expanding them. When you're ready to come down, slowly feel each vertebra land. The knees can come over the hips, hands onto the knees. And as you press the knees against the hands, feel the lower back flatten. Letting the knees come to rest on your chest. Expand the arms out to the sides. We'll rotate to the right with the knee. Head can turn to the left. Nice. We'll come back to center. And take it over to the left. And coming back to the middle. Feel free to come to a happy baby. Make our way to Shavasana. Just allowing the legs to straighten, palms to turn up, feeling the shoulder blades snuggle underneath you. Just let the toes wiggle, then relax. Feel the knees become soft. Feel the hips spreading wide across the mat. The breath gently flowing through your torso. Feel the shoulders melting into the earth, elbows softening. And let the fingers wiggle, then relax. Feel the jaw hang open. The tongue just relax to the bottom of the mouth. And your eyelids soft as they close over the eyes. Feeling your eyes just floating in the eye sockets. And as you continue to rest, let your awareness come to your heart. As we did at the beginning, feeling the inhale coming in through the front of the heart and the exhale exiting from the back of the heart. Becoming aware of that part of yourself that is striving to be a better person. and offering from your heart some compassion for that part of yourself. And turning your awareness to the part of yourself that is resisting, that wants to stay as it is, and offering that part of yourself compassion. Feeling the two sides of the same coin, the light and the dark. Feeling them as a whole. Remembering that you are a divine being having a human experience, experiencing both the light and the dark. And let that be an offering to the divine. And as you feel your breath just naturally beginning to deepen, let that inspire some movement to come back to the body, in whatever form feels right to you. And as you become more present, you can start to ease your way to your side. Lingering there as long as you like. And when you feel ready, you can ease yourself to a seat. We'll complete our practice with a round of Om. So that awareness on your heart as you take a deep inhale. Thank you so much for sharing your practice. Namaste. Have a wonderful Friday.